Hello, art students. Miss Russ here to show you how to use the 3D pens, which means we are at technology level D. This gets pretty complex and there is a lot to keep track of for both safety and to make sure our supplies are well taken care of. So let's take a look. It says I can follow the safety rules for the 3D pens. I can get out and clean up 3D pens correctly. I can go slowly and follow the grid. I can create a 3D box, and I can strongly attach 3D pen sides together. So, let's see how that works. First off, our supplies. You're going to notice, Miss Russ has to grab them. They're going to come in our container. There's lots of stuff in here. The actual 3D pens themselves, which we use different brands depending on what seems to be working really well. I find that we'll find a great brand and it will work great and it'll go a couple of years and then they'll start making it cheap and I have to get a different brand. So always pay attention because the plugins might go to certain 3D pens and not other 3D pens. Generally, the direction book is also going to be in there. Our grid paper, which we reuse. A pair of small little kid scissors, very important to never cut a wire. So we're always very careful that we only use this on the filament. And then there also are stands for our 3D pens to go in. Okay. Once you are ready, we're going to tilt you down so you can see. You're going to get your 3D pen out. You have to get creative about making sure everyone has a plug-in. So once you've made sure everyone has a plug-in, let me show you how it works. So you're going to see right now it's reading the word sleep. So once you plug it in, you have to get it going. And most 3D pens, that means you have to hit the forward button, which is different from the speed button. So you find the forward button and you hit it, and then you know it works because all of a sudden it's going to start, ooh, can you see that? It's going to start counting. We take our pens to about 190. This particular model has a green light once it's ready. And then when I push the button, see, stuff comes out. Did you see that? Okay. Now, what if I need new filament? Well, if there's no filament that comes out this direction, all you have to do to add filament is, and I'm going to show you also how to switch it out. So let's say I wanted a new color. We just cut right here. Notice I'm very careful to only cut filament. I'm not cutting a cord. And then once I push the forward button, which we're going to do onto this paper until it makes it. Hear that sound? Nothing's coming out. All I have to do is take my new filament, I put it in this side, and then I hit the go button. And it will take the filament, and I know it's working because stuff is coming out the other side. Okay, how to make a cube. So to make a cube, I need 5 squares. So to make a square, I start with my filament in the corner, I turn it on, I stay in one spot, and then once I get a nice thick line, I move slowly. Don't move too fast like that. See, that's too thin. That won't support anything. If you find you make a line too thin, you can just go back over top and make a nice thin line. If you take a break and then you need to add more filament, you just stay in one spot longer and then let it slowly come out. You have to give it time to make it nice and thick, otherwise your pieces will be too thin and they'll fragile. Okay. Once you have your 5 pieces and they've all cooled, then you're going to peel them off. And to do that, you just kind of pull and they pull right off. Okay? And then I'm going to show you, I've already started one, how to attach them. So what you're going to do is when you need to attach pieces, all you're going to do is make a little dot of filament. And then, working quickly, you're going to squeeze this down into it. Notice my fingers are not down there. Once I've let that cool into place, which I'm working on top of plastic, then I can fill in this seam. Again, I'm not touching the white. That's super, super hot. Staying away from the white, I'm filling in that seam, which will make everything nice and strong. You will get these little stragglers, and that's another reason to use a pair of scissors, making sure I'm not cutting a cord. I can cut off any stragglers. Ooh, Miss Russ is trying to cut this while it's hot. That won't work. Okay, once it comes out of the actual 3D pen, although it might be warm to the touch, it's very rarely like hot, it'll burn you. Okay, so you can see that I could keep going and I would be able to finish this box. Okay, but what if I want to make my actual artwork? When you're ready to make your art, you're going to get a brand new sheet from Miss Russ. And then she's going to ask, do you want it to be solid or do you want it to be lines? If you want it to be lines, then you can work as big as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes by 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. Miss Russ just miscounted. Now, she did all this work in pen so that you could see it, but you, of course, will do it in pencil. You will then sketch out the blocks of how big your idea will be, which you can see here in red, and then you would go in and start adding your shaping. And if you did something wrong, like Miss Russ didn't like this line, you just put X's through it because this isn't your art. This is your art. Quick trick. See how I have these windows like just floating in space? That won't work. If I took this all off, those windows wouldn't come with it. So one thing that you have to do is when you're adding details like that, let's get this right under here so you can see. You have to make connectors. So notice I'm going to make a connector here and then I can carry this around. But see, that's probably not enough. I probably have to do another connector here. I probably have to do a connector there. As a general rule, you want it connected in 3 spots. Once you are all done, you generally, for the most part, make 2 of these, the exact same. So you would peel this off. You would ask Miss Russ for a plastic bag to store your stuff in. Then you have to make connector pieces because how do I get my 2 pieces to stick? So you make these little connectors. You'll see I have a bunch of them here. And then again, using that same trick. In multiple different spots, I would put down a little filament and stick this up. And then I would need multiples of those so that my next piece had something to rest on top of. Okay, what if you want to work solid? If you want to work solid, you have to work much smaller. The biggest it can be is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares. But you could have them be a 3 by 3, or excuse me, you can have them be 3 across and 2 up, or you can have them be long. So in this case, you'll see like I didn't use all of that square and I didn't use all of that square, but as a general rule, it's about 3 by 3. Then I can fill in the whole space. I do that by tracing everywhere, and then after I trace everywhere, Miss Russ is going to show you this one. She's out of filament. There. Okay. You're going to first go on your lines, and then once you've done your lines, you're ready to fill in. You want to keep your pen down in it, and you are making it nice and solid. Once the whole area is filled in, I do have color available. For big spaces, you have to use white. But if you wanted to do small spaces like this, different colors, you sure can. It's first come, first serve. And then once it's done, you will notice it peels right off. Ooh, because I just did that part, it won't come off. But you'll notice that a little bit of the paper sticks with it. To get that off, we just soak this all in water overnight, and then that paper will fall off, and you'll be left just with this color. You can also color these with Sharpie, so you don't have to have color filament. You can just put Sharpie over the top. Oh, that was a lot of information, but this is kind of a complex skill. So with that, happy art creating using the 3D pens. Don't forget that once you show the cube, you need to bring everything, once you make the cube, you need to bring everything to Miss Russ to get your signatures, which is where you would get your bigger sheet of graph paper, and you could get access to the color filaments. Happy art making. Bye.